Okay, so this is a Heart of Gold quick run through here. Let's talk first about the sort of intro riff section. It's going to be that E minor 7 chord, just a friendly one finger chord here on the second fret of the A string, and it's going to have some palm muting going on with your right hand, right? So I kind of do that alternating bass and treble. Down, it's down, down, treble bass, treble bass, treble bass, D, D, E minor. Or you can do all down strums, sort of aiming for the middle of your strings, right? Again, doesn't have to be totally precise as long as you hit the low E at the beginning. Let's talk about that little hammer-on section, right? It sounds just like this. And so it sounds best because you're coming out of this D to E minor. And so we have a lot of strings ringing out when we do the hammer-on. So really slowly, D, D, E minor. And I'm using just my middle finger there, right? And we're just basically like tracing out an E minor chord with hammer-on. So hammer-on meaning we hit the open A string, and then using your middle finger really quickly, making sure that you're aiming right behind the fret wire, right? Because you want to get as much sustain out of that hammered note as possible. So it's open A, hammer on the 2, open D, hammer on the 2, G. Really slowly. So that's the sort of intro section there for Heart of Gold. The verses are all going to be pretty much the same. E minor, C, D, G. And I'm kind of doing my C chord with this added G in the bass, right? It doesn't have to be that way, but I really like that when I'm playing solo. Because it adds a little more low-end chunk and presence for when you're playing by yourself, right? So down, down, up, 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 down, down, up. Variations on that hammer-on too, right? It doesn't always have to be. Just then I made the E minor shape, right? Using my ring and my middle, and just did a, right? There's a lot of freedom there once you get used to the hammer-on, but the main thing is that you just kind of start to get that technique under your fingers. But that's pretty much it. The only difference would be for the chorus section is keeps me searching for a heart of gold, right? That's the E to a G, heart of gold, and then to C, and I'm getting old. So to add one more little bit of flavor, just while we're on the topic of hammer-ons, when you get to that main chorus section, keeps me searching for a heart of gold. I'm doing all down strums, by the way. Down, down, G, let it ring. Then we switch to a C with that G in the bass. And And when I get to this C, my right hand is going to begin, but is going to begin on the sixth, fifth, and when it hits the fourth, my middle finger is up in this C chord, right? So here's C. We know C. I'm playing C/G, which is where ring finger goes to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Pinky comes in right beneath it to the 3rd fret of the 5th string, or the A string, right? And that's how we make that. And so all I'm doing there is start strumming that chord, and right, it's going to work just like that. And that's a really nice transition for this song is and I'm getting old. And that's just the same hammer on and pull off, right? And then quickly switch to G. One more time. And then you're right back to and that is Heart of Gold with a little bit of some extra cool hammer-on stuff mixed in. Hope that's helpful.